Yo, I'm Bob, into Masters of the Universe. Going to be unboxing another action figure from the Origins toy line from Mattel, another of Skeletor's Evil Warriors. This is Mer-Man, more specifically from the Cartoon Collection subline. So he's going to have one of those Filmation specific accessories. I'm sure he probably looks the part too. So this guy, of course, was voiced by Alan Oppenheimer. I feel like I've been listening to Alan Oppenheimer voicing characters since the early 90s. I feel like the first time I ever heard him was probably in He-Man. He does do a voice in one of my favorite Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle episodes, Rebel Without a Fin. Yeah, okay, this is certainly Mer-Man. Just wanted to make sure. I thought it could be Mer-Man or Beast-Man, but I usually have these organized, so I'm able to kind of tell who's who. Alright. Here he is, our aquatic warlord here in his figure tray. He's got the Pearl of Power there as his episode-specific accessory. I'm going to pause him, break him out of his figure tray, and we'll take a closer look. Back in the blink of an eye. Alright, so Mer-Man is out of the packaging, and I feel like I remember seeing this guy as an action figure in the early 90s. Really probably didn't look like this. A couple of friends of mine got some old He-Man toys at a garage sale when I was living in Hooks. And I remember them specifically saying, oh yeah, these are He-Man action figures. And I remember, pulling one guy out of a little toy box or a little figure bin. And they were like, I don't know who that guy is. That's the creature from the Black Lagoon, I guess. I was like, no, that's probably Mer-Man. Because I remember knowing who he was, seeing some of the older episodes on USA with my little brother when I was visiting him in Memphis. But I've always liked this guy's design. I like this. He's got these big head fins going on here on the sides of his head. He's got a bit of shoulder armor here, and since he is an aquatic warlord, he's got this massive trident. That's a cool weapon. I love that weapon. I'm sure he looks different from the 80s toy line action figure. Let me get him a little more centered here. There we go. So I remember before I actually took a look at him, I imagined him with a fishtail because, his name is Mer-Man, but no fishtail for Mer-Man. I remember realizing that he had legs, and I was like, well, it makes sense because he walked on land. So he's got another accessory. I'm not sure how I'm going to show this off because he doesn't really hold it too well. I think his left hand was specifically designed to hold it. But, he doesn't really have a good grip on it. It doesn't really stay in his left hand, but it's nice that he has it. It's the Pearl of Power. Yeah, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. It's really, 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 really little here. He used it to control the minds of an underwater race. So he's got a Filmation accessory that's specific to City Beneath the Sea, I think. But he's got nice tight joints, so I really like that a lot. I like how imposing he is. Just massive character here. I love how Alan Oppenheimer voiced him. He gave him this really gargly, watery voice, and it always made me laugh. I think he used a similar voice for Sea Spray in Transformers G1. And I remember actually having Sea Spray when I was a kid. It was Generation 2 Sea Spray, but it was easy to transform and all that. So let's see here. Yeah, I like his shoulder armor that he's got going on. Yeah, other than that, just your, I think, basic He-Man buck. I really like how imposing he is. I wish he could have held the Pearl of Power in his left hand, but I mean, it really doesn't fit in there. It's great that we get one, though. I think it's a cool accessory. And with that being said, I guess that'll do for this Masters of the Universe Origins Cartoon Collection Mer-Man figure review. I give him about a 10 out of 10, I think. I like the way he turned out. I love that trident. And I like his massive head fins that he's got going on the sides of his head. Just a cool looking figure overall. Till next time, guys.